Alright guys, as you just saw in the last video, we just finished up touring Quigley's Castle, and man, let me tell you, that was an interesting place. You need to check it out. But now we're going to drive into the old downtown area of Eureka Springs, find us a place to park. It's pretty early, so finding a place to park shouldn't be a problem. And then we're going to go check out some shops, take in the sights, and go grab some lunch. Getting pretty close to lunchtime. My old stomach's a growling. We'll see you there.
Alright guys, we have just now made it to downtown Eureka Springs. Where we first turned in to come down this road, there is a little parking lot right there. You do have to pay to park. I'm not sure how much that is, but when you walk down, you can walk down this protected sidewalk and go to downtown Eureka Springs. It's about a half a mile. It is have an incline. So there is a grade to it. So going into downtown, you go downhill. Going back up to that parking lot is a little bit of an incline going back. There is some parking downtown. There's not a lot. So the few times we've been to Eureka Springs, we've parked in that little parking lot, and it was real quick and to get back into the car and into downtown. Now, if you don't want to walk, there is a trolley system. I've seen a bunch of trolleys going through town and trolley stop signs. So seems like this is a pretty vast system. I saw on one that you had a trolley line that took you to the Crescent Hotel. So it looks like you could park your car here and then get around town pretty easy just from the trolley system themselves. I'll put a link to the trolleys down below with the map and the cost so you can see if that works well for you guys. A lot of stuff happens here in Eureka Springs. This weekend is diversity weekend, so we'll probably have quite a few people here. Last weekend I saw that they had a zombie walk or a zombie crawl. Last weekend was Halloween. Last week was Halloween, so they did it for that. I'm sure that was a very interesting and a very entertaining week. So there's always something going on here. So I would get online if you're interested, see what's happening, and you might be able to find a festival or some type of weekend that fits you.
So we've decided to park at the VRBO that we're staying at, which is a little bit of a walk to get downtown, but maybe less than a quarter of a mile to get there. So, or less than a quarter of a mile to get to where we were gonna park. So I thought, well, let's just park where we're staying, leave the car, and just walk. And it'll burn off some calories that we take in today, because we'll probably take in quite a few. Anyway. Let's head downtown. Okay guys, one of the first places we came to is the Eureka Springs Historical Museum. This is a cool little stop. It doubles as a visitor center and a gift shop, of course, but it's a small building, 2-story. It has tons of artifacts in here from the history of the area, ranging from back when the Native Americans inhabited the lands all the way up to more recent times. I'm not much of a museum person, to be honest with you, but you know, this one was an exception. I found it very interesting. We toured around in here for maybe 30-35 minutes. We could have spent longer. You could spend easily an hour or 2 hours in here. The lady at the front desk, she was really sweet, very informative, and it's worth a stop, if for nothing other than to come in and have a chat, and they'll tell you about the area themselves and the places to go check out.
She's had a hard life. Look at that nose.
Long-nosed Susan.
Oh my gosh. A John Harp. It's a toilet seat.
Good thing about Eureka Springs is you just walk and you don't know where you're going to come out. You just go and see what you can find. So we're going to go up these stairs, see what's up there.
It's a funky little adventure.
Just brings you out up on another level. East by west. Eureka Springs. Working Bunnies. So what's the story?
The story is that there's bunnies in here and they give you your change back or they give you your receipt, but they work inside the store. Hello.
Hello. There's one of the working bunnies.
We've heard all about your working bunnies and we're so excited.
You don't mind me getting a short video of your working bunny getting a brushing, do you? They're not spoiled, are they? Okay, so we're about to buy something. We found something to buy just so that the bunny can give us the receipt and the change. So here we go.
Yeah, he's yours. And you guys have how many of them? 6.
Todd, look. Watch what he does.
We came in here, so we're going to buy something. We're going to have to find something to buy just to have this rabbit give us a change and stuff.
Okay, wanna lay your hand out? Come here. 5, 6.
Thank you.
Now here's like the small one. And then here's your receipt.
Oh, thank you.
And here's the bag.
Oh, thank you. Oh, can I have it? Oh. Thank you.
That's the coolest.
I got my bag.
That's the coolest. Hey, he didn't want to give up the bag.
He didn't.
I'm surprised he didn't want to keep the cash.
I would pay for so much stuff if rabbits did that. I would just do that.
Having lunch at Main Street Cafe. Real food. Look at this. Vegetable soup and cornbread, vegetable soup and grilled cheese. We'll let you know how it is. So what'd you think of the Main Street Cafe?
I liked it. I thought the soup was really good. I had soup and grilled cheese sandwich. It was really good.
Yes, I had the soup and the cornbread. That was really good.
Super fast.
Super fast, super light lunch.
Yeah.
Because who wants to eat a big heavy lunch and then walk around all day long?
Yeah.
So,
It was good.
all right, moving on.
What is that?
Wow. That is one scary rabbit.
So do you want a house built on a rock like that?
Yes. I want a house on rock, not sand. But I'll take it by the beach.
By the beach. When she says this is where I want my house, by God, that's where you put her house.
Yeah. Right there.
So one of the attractions to Eureka Springs is, of course, the springs themselves. The springs are what put this town on the map. Once word got out about the healing powers of the spring waters, people from all walks of life descended upon the area. There are 15 spring locations mapped out within the city. And since Eureka Springs is an area best explored on foot, it's worth grabbing a map, strapping on your walking shoes, and discovering all of the hidden gems while hiking to each spring.
I'm here by Harding Springs, and I have come across a staircase that I believe goes to a short trail up top. So I'm going to go check it out. Ben's going to catch up with us here in a little bit. Oh my, these stairs. I'm sure you don't want to hear me huff and puff, so I'm going to talk up at the top. Alright, made it to the top and have had time to catch my breath. Wow, that root system is massive. Wonder how old that tree is. This is a nice gravel path. The map that I have shows that this trail is around 0.2 of a mile. It goes around a little bit further and has these little side trails. Looks like I can go a little further, but the side trail should lead us back to the other side of Harding Springs. I guess we'll know in a second if it does, right? Oh yeah, yep, I can see it. Okay, the road below. Oh yeah, yeah, that's German Alley. What a pretty view. Wow, what a good place to wait for Ben. There he is. All right, I'm glad he made it back.
Well guys, I met back up with Kenna, and after sitting on the bench enjoying the view for a while, we decided to get on the move. There's a lot of things to see. Walking around Eureka Springs is just so fascinating. If you walk, you can walk downtown, walk just a little bit outside of town, or in the neighborhoods. You know, there's cute little houses. It's such a walkable city, and you see so much. Look at this right here. This is the Harding Spring location. And look at this landscaping and the rock work. It's just absolutely stunning. Guys, everywhere you go in Eureka Springs, you'll find little places like this. Some of them are right next to the street. Some of them are tucked away waiting to be discovered. That makes Eureka Springs, you know, walking around Eureka Springs a great little adventure. I love it here. Oh, I guess we're having coffee. So what'd you get?
I got a tea. It's a green tropical tea with some honey.
And is it good?
It is. It's really good. I thought about getting coffee, but I thought, you know, I'm more in a tea mood.
Yeah, it's too late in the evening for coffee.
It's never too late for coffee. What do you think of the tea?
It's not bad.
Good.
I actually like it.
Yeah, it's good.
Pretty good.
All right.
There's something cool about painted murals on walls. I just find them beautiful. There's a lot of them in this town. You'll probably see a lot of them show up in this video.
One interesting fact about Eureka Springs is that it has an underground. There was a massive city project in the 1890s that raised Spring and Main Street one story. This turned the previous street level entrances into basements. We took a walking tour of the downtown area and we were able to get into one of these underground rooms. Rumor has it that some are haunted due to nefarious activities like prostitution, speakeasies, and untimely deaths. You can see the sidewalk grates above that were used to allow natural light into the underground areas. During our little walkthrough, we didn't encounter any spirits, but it was creepy nonetheless.
So dinner tonight is at Red's Pizzeria. That looks good, don't it? We'll let you know what it's like when we're done. Bon appetit. And there's the damage, guys. Red's Pizzeria is worth the stop. We're gonna go sleep it off. We'll see you on day 2.